So I'm thinking what I'm doing is I'm going to take Oswin up there, because the snipers can be dangerous if you take like magic units or weak units over there. I know there's one or two that have a poison bow, definitely a sniper with a silver bow in there, so it can be a dangerous bunch of archers in there. But Oswin, certainly I'll have no trouble dealing with them. Certainly not going to take Florian over there. But maybe I might just take Lynn over there, because that group is probably going to take the longest to get going. Just because Oswin is going to be so slow, especially while it's snowing. And Lucius broke 20 on his magic growth, so good job, Lucius. Go ahead and take you out. Oh, yeah, I should use him. Could use him. Nah, I probably want to take Canis up with him though. So give the short spear, and then I can attack. Oh no, I'll just wait. That's not going to be very useful. I'll try it. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Because you'd have to get a critical for it to mean anything. But you. And I'll probably just use Florina. Bring her back right there. And then Eliwood out. Can't take with you. Not certain. Yeah, I doubt any of them can. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, close. Almost got the kill. So I have to be a little wary about barter, because this is a high danger area. Should I just dance for wrath and then use the longbow? Although I don't know how much the longbow is going to do against a nomad trooper. Oh, I guess it'll do 9. That's more than enough. And that should get wrath. Only 37. Not bad. Let's move you up. Hunt, because you have the unlocked staff. Let's go. No, gotta get you closer, but I don't think there's an enemy, so I'll wait just in case, because I'd rather not redo this, because I'm already about, what is it, 40 minutes in, something like that, 35, around there. You doubled a archer? Jeez, awesome. I mean, I understand you to steel bow, but you probably would have doubled that guy if your javelin wasn't broken. And now it's snowing again, so it'll probably take a couple turns to go get that chest. Because I really want to say there's just 1 or 2 chests up in the center building. And I guess I should just go ahead and get Lynn moving this way. You can wait there. Let's go ahead and unlock. And what do we have? 2 chests. Perfect. Nice. The next couple turns, hopefully. Well, probably it's going to take another 2 turns to get that first chest, because I'm not close enough at this point. Let's keep you there. I think right now we still have yet to trigger. We're not going to trigger the appearance of our unit that we can recruit because we're not close enough. I think we actually be in the range of the paladin or one of the group up there, but usually I think the paladin is the one that can reach out the farthest. So once I think you're in range of the paladin, then he shows up. But I could be wrong. I do hope that's the case. Yeah. So we're not close enough yet. Because I can get Eliwood closer, because we do need Eliwood to talk to the unit. Still can't. Damn it. Alright, so next couple turns, and you're going to be safe, because there are no units that are going to break through without killing one of mine. In that case, it doesn't matter whether you're safe or not, because the chapter will be over, for all intents and purposes. I'll be redoing this. You go down there, probably want Guy in this group down. Hector, not going to do much. Got the wyverns. I'm going to kind of keep these guys in the trees for now. Just kind of see where the wyverns decide they want to go. Got another 2 Falcon Knights. Let's keep you going that way. Let's go ahead and grab a chest. White gem, so 10,000 gold right there. Once we sell it. Barter. Want to take care of him. After I heal you, of course. Hopefully the snow stops in the next couple turns. I don't think they've said it yet. If they did, I wasn't paying attention. Still can't double you. Iron sword. I'll do it, and then... Damn it, Florina. Okay, well that ends the plan of Barter getting a kill on a Falcon Knight, because with my luck, Florina's gonna kill the other one too. Thinking I don't really want to activate it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I want to just get this thing done. I just want to get my units ready, prepare. Go there. So I'm going to use the all-important retreat strategy once I get the event triggered, which is going to happen after everybody else moves. Okay, here he is. So here is Harkin. He is a hero. And we can actually recruit him with Albert. Heroes can use swords and axes, pretty much. Right now he's a brave sword. Try not to let him attack you because he'll waste the brave sword. And like all the brave weapons, that is not that is a weapon that breaks easily. So you want to save as many uses of that as possible. So let's just do that. Yeah, the paladins could still come down and attack me, but that's fine. I think Harkin moves regardless. Move you down. Move you a little closer. How about you? You want to kill a Falcon Knight? I think you do, Guy. 2 knights and a mercenary. Go ahead and wipe these guys out. Yeah, I'll just do it with a sword. Probably not going to hit either way. Even if they do, not a big deal. Yeah. So that's that guy dead. Let's go ahead and get the other chest. Bolting. So if why'd you use pens, that'll be a nice one for him. Long range attack. Only 5 uses like all the long range attacks though. So it's the equivalent of Fenrir, if you remember. We got that from the desert chapter. And I just had that in storage waiting for when it might be reasonable for Canis to bring that, probably the final chapter. Maybe the second to last chapter, just because he may not have room for that in the final chapter. Maybe a little closer. Okay, so let's good. Now, depending on how many of these units move, this could actually be a little tricky. However, the Paladin has decided not to be any problem. Thank you, Paladin. And the Wyvern Rider is not going to be trouble because Oswald will double that guy with ease. And we've got Oswald at level 4. Only HP. Okay, so we only got 2 units in front of Harkin right now. So let's see, how do I want to do this? 'Cause if I put a weak unit in there, they're just going to get slaughtered by all the Cavaliers and Nomads. So maybe, yeah, kill you. And then I can get Harkin, and then I can just get back to not worrying about killing people. Let's go and talk. One thing I should have pointed out at the beginning of the chapter, or I guess I should have right now, because I believe it's the same map either way. However, it depends. This chapter, you can either get Harkin or a man named Carol. It depends on whether your melee users or your magic users levels are higher combined. I believe it's melee, then it is you go to Harkin. Then if it's magic, I think you get Carol. I'll try and get Carol when I do Hector's quest. No guarantees though. Because I'd like to do that to show off Carol. Like Lloyd and Linus, you're going to fight, if you remember that one, where it's if your units are higher or lower than 50 from your main lords combined. You get one or the other, but you eventually fight the other guy later, so that's not an issue. They just make the one you fight second stronger. I think it's like level 11 versus level 18, something like that. I don't remember what Linus was when we fought him. But we will eventually fight Lloyd, so I'm not worried about that. But I would like to show off. Carol. And then Wallace with the Geitz Wallace chapter, which is the same thing as the Lloyd Linus one. We've already seen Wallace before, although briefly, so it's not something I'm worried about. Now, the only tricky thing is I don't want to get any kills with Harkin for two reasons. He's over leveled 1 because he's level 9 or something, 8 or 9. As a promoter unit, which is higher than any of my other units for now. A couple chapters will be fine to use, but for now I don't want to really use him. Also, I don't have a... That's the main reason. Also, right now he's a brave sword, but I can always trade with Eliwood and just take his iron sword. Or even his other, I think it's iron blade for a turn, if need be. So I'd like to get Harkin out of there, but I might just have to accept that I'll get a couple kills. I hear all the snipers and move a little closer. Yeah, Oswin might get poisoned because they'll probably hit him because he doesn't really dodge, but they're not going to do any damage, so it's not like he's going to get critical health level and then die from being poisoned because he only had like 5 HP left. So that's fine. I'm gonna bring you this way. Guy will actually... Ooh, axe reverse. That guy's gonna feast on you two. Bring, Hector, I can't rescue you. I'll wait there with you. No, that would be stupid. What about if I took Harkin and rescue you? First, before I think about that, let's move you down. Because I'm going to want to take you probably down to the southeast. Harkin cannot rescue Geitz either, it doesn't seem. Maybe... So I need somebody to rescue Geitz, but I'd like to have Sane be the one that gets the kills. So let's go ahead and heal Sane. And Hector, you come down here. Just wait. Sane, you go over there. Because you can get up there now. Take out the Nomad Trooper. And we have lance, sword. Well, long sword, that could be an issue, but probably won't do enough damage even with that. Not a whole lot of strength on either one of those guys, so I'll probably... one or the other. Yeah, I'll just take out the Nomad Trooper just because he's a promoted unit. I feel like taking out the promoted unit doesn't really matter one way or the other. I guess probably just because the steel sword is probably going to do more damage than the bow. So I think it was just like a steel bow. And then Hector just kind of sit back and wait. Just take you, and you might go on guard Melence's tent. Well then. And trees aren't going to help you at all. Okay, he did 7. But that's fine, because nobody else is probably going to do more than 5. So saying I'll be fine, without a doubt. I can take Eliwood. Oh, you did 8. Wow. A little surprised about that. Unfortunately, because he's just short of doubling, or just short of killing these guys in one hit. The short spear is going to not have a very long lifespan in all likelihood. But whatever. I think I've got 1 or 2 other ones to use, so. So I can just probably just take Lynn and Oswin, take out the ones over. Well, Oswin might just take out all 4 by himself. And Lynn can go and Wrath and stay out of the way so they don't have any chance of getting hurt. Let's go ahead and take you out. And then finally gets her first. Level up is up Blade Lord. And she got a chest too, so let's get rid of Lance Reaver maybe. Well, no, Manicotti, because doesn't need that yet. No, that's not gonna cut it. The problem is, I'm sure all 4 of the bows will go after Wrath if they can. Well, I guess probably 3, because I'll probably take 1 out with Oswin. But I should probably leave the snipers to Oswin to take out. Just wish I had this short bow. None of these. Well, I'm gonna go drop there, and I'm gonna just just wait there, and then Oswin can kind of back off too. Well, then he's not taking all the experience. That might be the best plan. So here I'll just take out one of you. Because he's an Iron Lance, he'll only be able to take out one. He won't be able to counter anybody else. But now I can get rid of the sniper with a poison bow, because that is a little threatening. To anybody besides Oswin, of course. But let's go ahead and take these guys out before they kill Merlinus. This way Hector gets up to 20. Or, level 20. How are we looking? As far as the levels, Lynn, Barter, everybody else is close to 4. So everybody else looks like they're at least 350. All you have is probably should give you another sword just in case. And you're not doing even worse, wasting a brave sword while gaining somewhat fruitless experience. You head over here. Still can't unlock it. I guess I could if I use Minion. can unlock it, and hopefully Florina can deal with whatever's inside. Whether it's an enemy or if it's a chest, obviously, we'll have to wait for. Okay, so 3 swords. Steel swords. Okay, so steel lance will wipe them out. Perfect. Probably an iron sword would work too. But let's just be safe. See how much the hero can do. 7. Can't kill him, but that might be a good thing. Let's take out the armor slayer. I believe there are going to be some reinforcements up here in the northeast corner, just over where Harkin first showed up. So you can use Sane, Lucius. Hopefully I can get Barter some experience. Hopefully not too much for Eliwood, because like I said, I'm in all likelihood going to have to get 2 or 3 kills with him, which should be perfect to get him up to 20 before his promotion, which is automatic. I would like to point that out. After chapter 27. So just make sure you have him at level 20 by chapter 27, because he will promote automatically. Oh, and I guess the other sniper had a longbow. I could have sworn there was a sniper that did. One of them had a silver bow, but wrong again.